All right, in example 8, we are again asked to verify this trigonometric identity. Now, everything is written in terms of sine and cosine, so um, it, that's not really going to help us to rewrite it in terms of sine and cosine. Now, it looks like the left side I would call that a more complicated. So I'm going to start on the left side. But again, like I said, you can start on the left or the right, either one. But I don't really know what to do with cosine cubed. But I can see that in the on the left hand side, I have a common factor of cosine. So, let's just try something. Sometimes I just have to dive in and try something. I'm just going to factor out that cosine and see what happens. So, if I factor a cosine out of the first term, I'm just left with 1. Factor a cosine out of the second term, I'm left with sine squared of x. And I'm asking, is that equal to cosine cubed of x? All right, well, now this looks familiar, right? I have the cosine of x, but I also have 1 minus sine squared of x, which you should recognize that as being it's basically the Pythagorean identity in a different form, right? Because sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x is equal to 1. And so then I know that cosine squared of x is equal to 1 minus sine squared of x. Okay? So I can actually replace 1 minus sine squared of x with cosine squared of x. So I have cosine of x times cosine squared of x. Is that equal to cosine cubed of x? All right, well, I know that cosine times cosine squared is going to be cosine cubed, right? So cosine cubed of x is equal to cosine cubed of x, and I'm done. QED. I am done. Quo erat demonstrandum. I have done what I've set out to do, and that's it. I'll meet you in the next video.